Hey, Cartmel family, Mr. Craig here. I just want to take a moment and let everybody know that I miss you guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're staying safe, and I really hope that I get to see everybody here soon. Today, I just want to take some time to look at a why try lesson called Jumping Your Hurdles. If you look at the picture here, we have a runner's leg with some strategies on his shoestrings to help him jump the track hurdle that you see there. As you're looking at that, let's take a moment and watch this video regarding somebody that we may find familiar.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
So if you notice there, that was Michael Jordan, and he is considered one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game, and even he admitted that he's failed. He actually mentions over 9,000 times. So even somebody that is considered the greatest at something has failed at one time or another. So today I want us to think about our hurdles and what we have to overcome and what we have to jump over. The first step is identifying our problem. I think it's safe to say that we all know the problem right now with the coronavirus and all of the other things that are circulating in our world. We have to ask ourselves, step two, what have we jumped over so far? And again, I think it's safe to say that you students and you parents have done an incredible job at overcoming these obstacles that everybody's been placed in, and I cannot commend you guys enough on that. Step three is we want to ask ourselves, what can we jump over? Again, we just discussed that. We've already jumped over a hurdle that nobody saw coming. The fourth step is we need to ask ourselves, why should we try to jump our hurdle? So again, if we continue with that example, we want to continue to learn while at the same time building those skills of resiliency and being able to overcome things that come our way. The next strategy is identifying our strengths. So what strengths do we have that allow us to jump our hurdles? The next step here, if you notice on the first shoestring, once we identify that problem, is we want to ask ourselves, what do we really need to overcome? Again, we know what that problem is. From there, we want to create options. So we ask ourselves, what are some options that we can create? This leads into a support system, which is part of number three, which is seeking out help. Who can we help us get over our hurdles? That may be our parents, may be a counselor, or a teacher at school. From there, we then want to take action and ask ourselves, what are the behaviors that are keeping us from jumping our hurdle, or what are some behaviors that we can partake in to help us jump our hurdles? And from there, we want to believe in change. We want to be here. We want to tell ourselves that we know we have the strength to overcome any hurdle that comes our way. Lastly, we want to jump back up. Just like Michael Jordan mentioned in the video, after he failed, he jumped right back up. The big takeaway that I want us to focus on here is we only lose if we do not give up. So to wrap up, let's think about how we jump over our hurdle. We have to identify the problem, create strategies and strengths, and then seek help. And then from there, make sure that we use self-talk. In other words, we tell ourselves, we know we have the strength to overcome these hurdles. So whatever hurdles you guys have been presented with in the past, or hurdles that you are going to encounter later this week, please remember these simple strategies. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment, ask yourselves, what are hurdles? Who has hurdles? And why should we try to jump over those hurdles? Again, I want to thank everybody for their time. I miss everybody, and I hope that I get to see everybody soon. Have a good day.